Hello, I'm Mark Turn from PersonalDevelopment.Training. Today in this short video I'll share with you, what is the inner critic? In the previous video we have seen that the inner voice is a sense of self-awareness and a person's own intuition. The inner voice is our natural ability to understand the world around us and the ideas that inhabit it. It can be referred to as one's gut feeling or instinct. It's the compass of our lives. So this little voice can become your inner critic, and this is true for many people. The inner critic is the voice in your head that says you are doing things the wrong way. But there are two ways this inner critic can manifest itself. The positive inner critic. The inner critic was intended to be that inner positive voice that is inner compass and help us reach our final purpose. The positive inner critic work is to give its feedback to you about what you are doing is right or wrong. So you can understand it's the judge of your inner success, meaning your perception of your own accomplishments. So you can understand there is a clear positive inner critic inner success connection. Part of the purpose of your positive inner critic is to keep you aligned to your inner meaning of success. When it works this way, it's an incredibly powerful resource. The negative inner critic. Your positive inner critic, like any of your positive inner voices, when flooded with negative thoughts, becomes silent at first, then quickly becomes your negative inner critic. This inner critic is the nagging voice that tells you how ugly you are, how weak and useless you are, how stupid you are, how much work you have left to do, and how people dislike you for who and what you are. It will invalidate your results and highlight all your mistakes. Finally, it will tell you how much of a failure you are. And when you are stressed and your inner resources are scarce, it will raise with even more power and becomes the major annoyance in your head. This critical self-talk will reduce your resources and feed your feel of failure, until it will convince you to believe in all these lies until your self-confidence is sapped and your sense of self becomes devoid. There are many types of inner critic, and in the video description you can find a link to an in-depth list. In order to be successful in your life, you must learn to listen to your inner critic. Understand when it's positive or negative and choose what to follow. What does your inner critic say to you? How do you feel when it speaks? How do you respond? What do you do and what you don't? Okay, now we know the two types of inner critic and their role in our lives. In the next video we'll discover the power of the inner critic. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it or found it useful, I invite you to give it a thumbs up. Now, if you're ready to defeat your inner critic and get a head start towards developing your self-confidence, while learning to have more courage and set your path towards unleashing your personal power, take action now and enroll in my free 30-day self-confidence challenge. Click the link in the video description below and visit us at www.thesolution2.com/freeconfidence. See you in the next video.